welcome to the video blog How to Transform Conflicts in Your Life. My name is Efrat Wolfson. I'm a conflict transformation facilitator and trainer, and today we're going to be talking about the number one key that can help you turn a conflict into an opportunity for connection. Now, for most of us, conflicts are a time of disconnection. It's a time when we might be feeling angry or upset with the other person. We might even be feeling completely shut down and don't want to communicate with them at all. However, if we understand and practice this number one key, then we can actually learn how to turn a conflict into a time of more connection with the other person. So imagine you're in a conflict with someone, and at the end of it you're hugging and you're feeling even more connected, more understanding, more compassion between you. Isn't that amazing? And it's possible. So how do we do it? This number one key is this: focus and communicate on the world of deep needs. So most of us are communicating most of the time, maybe 99% of the time, about the world of behaviors, what people are doing, what people are saying. You didn't do that. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Why did you say that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay? This is all communication about the world of behaviors. Now, underneath the world of behaviors, what people are saying and doing, there's actually a deeper world, and that is the world of deep needs. What people are really needing on a deep level, what's really, really important to them on a deep, deep level. Now, what we need to understand here is that every behavior, every human behavior, anything that someone is saying or doing stems from a need or needs that are either met or unmet. And this is why the person is doing what they're doing. So if we tap into that world, it's like opening up a little doorway into the other person's heart. And in the same way, if we express what we're really needing on a deep level and what's really important to us, that is like a doorway into our heart for the other person. So it's kind of like a little bridge that we're building between our heart and the other person's heart when we communicate at the level of deep, deep needs. Now, when you're checking in with your deep needs, what you also want to do is make sure that you differentiate between a deep need and a strategy to meet that need. Now, for example, if I identify that what I really need in this situation is money, okay, for instance. So money is not really a need, a deep need. It's actually a strategy to meet a deep human need. And that could be maybe the need for security, maybe the need for safety, maybe the need for belonging or comfort. There's all kinds of needs that money can actually provide for us. So for each person, that same strategy could actually meet different needs. So the idea is to tap into what is the actual deep need that you have behind the stuff that you want, okay? And it's a really important differentiation. We might actually do a whole training just on that point, okay? Because that's really important. So for now, just make sure to identify, is this a need or a strategy to meet that need? And to help you with that, I've put below, under the video, I've put a link to a feelings and needs sheet. And you can have a look at it, and it has a list of feelings and needs that all of us have at some level. And you can totally print it out and stick it on your fridge because it is a lifesaver. Now, I want to give you a little example from my personal life on how the different communications can look like, okay? So let's say an example from my daily life that happens quite often. My kids leave a big mess of toys on the floor, okay? I walk in, I see the toys, and my automatic reaction might be, hey guys, come on, I've asked you to pick up your toys a million times, why don't you do it? You're always so messy. Okay, something like that. Now, if I'm tapping into the world of deep needs, I might choose to express myself and say, look guys, when I see the toys on the floor here, I feel really, really overwhelmed and upset because I have so much to do around the house. I can't do everything alone. It's too much for me. I really, really need your support and cooperation on this. And then if I want to tap into the world of their deep needs, I might ask them, So when you leave the toys like that, is that because you're having so much fun and you're running around and you just want more freedom and you just want to have choice around what household work to do and what not? Just as an example, it might not be that, actually, it might be a different need, but I'll be guessing what is it that's really important to them. And then they can respond yes or no, and we can keep going. Do you hear a difference between the two ways of communication? One was totally about the world of behaviours, what they were doing, what they were not doing, and what I'm asking them to do. And in the other form of communication, it was an opportunity for my kids to gain an insight and glimpse into my inner world, and for me to gain a glimpse into their inner world, and for us to connect from that level, which is a totally different realm and totally different way of communication. So what I'm inviting you to do, because there's so much more I can say about this and it's beyond the scope of this video, for now I'm inviting you to do a little exercise. So think about a conflict situation in your life and ask yourself, in a situation, what am I needing on a deep, deep level? And you can have a sneak peek at the little sheet under the video to help you understand what is the deep need. What am I needing on a deep level? And then after you've written down a few things, you can try to guess, what is the other person needing on a deep level? What's really, really, really important to them? And again, you can have a look at the sheet to help you out. And next time you see that person, if that's relevant in your situation, try to communicate on that level. Try to express what is really important to you on a deep level and ask them what is really important to them on a deep level, or try to guess what is it that's really important to them. So I invite you to do that little exercise and leave me your comments below the video. What kind of insights came up for you from that little exercise? And did you have any questions about implementing this principle of deep needs in your life? Or if you have any tips of your own about connecting with deep needs and how do you connect with your deep needs in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today on this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, you're welcome to like it and share it on Facebook and all those buttons. And also you're welcome to go to efratwolfson.com and sign up for email updates and inspirations just like this that come to you every month. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. And in the other form of communication, it was an opportunity for my kid. Now, most of us think about a conflict as a time of disconnection. So, no. עכשיו רואים אותך בווידאו. בוא נראה אם ראו אותך.